Okay, so in this last lesson for jobs to be done, we're going to talk about workshopping and validating the job stories. So I always recommend leading a jobs to be done workshop and gather a diverse group of folks from your company who build product and people who interact with customers as well. So usually it's someone from sales, someone from customer success or customer support, someone from product, someone from product marketing, and you're gonna work together and brainstorm the jobs to be done. All you're gonna do is you can do sticky notes or a Miro board. You're just gonna write out, okay, here's a situation, and in this situation, here's the motivation and the expected outcome. And so work through these, and you're going to have a lot of different job stories. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to prioritize the job story, figure out, okay, which one is the most important to our buyer. And then also do some other things like figure out which job story you solve for the best, or figure out what is your most differentiated job story. And these will help give you ideas on what your key messaging points should be and what your go-to-market strategy should be. So at Olivine, we host these in a Miro board, and we'll flash a template up on the screen here. It's really simple, but the key is to just be super generative and have lots of ideas, and then you can duke it out in a juicy conversation after. So after we've identified what we think the jobs to be done are, we like to validate our assumptions by interviewing people in our network, interviewing prospects and customers. So pro tip, when you're interviewing customers to validate jobs to be done, you can also try and ask questions about their experience with the product so you can build out a written customer story. I like to just do like a 2-for-1 there. So the types of questions you're going to ask in your job to be done validation interview is, what frequent situations were you in that made you feel like you needed a new solution? What were you hoping to achieve with the solution? What tool were you using before you brought on this software tool? Were you also involved in buying that? How did you purchase the product? Did you buy anything at the same time? Before you bought this, what were you doing to solve the problem? And what other solutions did you consider? So that wraps up our section on jobs to be done. Hopefully now you have a better understanding of how to identify and market the jobs to be done so that you can really speak to the situation, motivation, and expected outcome of your prospects.